Today we're going to be doing the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and telling you why it's OP in HOI4. Now, Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth is consisting of two nations, which is Poland and Lithuania, Poland being here, and Lithuania being here. So, now we've got them out of the way, we're going to talk about why you can take your nation from being such a small little Lithuania in there, to this. Now, being 1936, you can tell that Poland and Lithuania have an absolutely dire start. Poland is a massive country that is very hard to defend in 1936. Has a huge border with Russia and a huge border with Germany, so it is completely surrounded. It does have a massive manpower advantage, however its economy isn't the best. And secondly, its navy is absolutely shocking to say the least. It doesn't really even have one. It might have about 6 destroyers, maybe by about 1939, but that's about it. And Lithuania is in absolute dire straits as well, considering it only has, I think it's around about 6 units, maybe 8, and they all have a manpower shortage as well, and they don't consist of any engineer corps or artillery. So you do have a challenge on your hand, whichever way you want to play it, but Lithuania is the bigger challenge. And with it being historically accurate for 1936, you can see that the navies are not even the best at all either. I don't even think Lithuania has a navy, and most of the Baltic states, which with Lithuania you have to expand into in order to basically improve your manpower, they don't even have a navy either. You might get lucky and Latvia might have one, or Estonia, but I really don't think that's going to be the case. Now, if you're lucky when you start the game in non-historical mode, everything will go according to plan. So, issues you can have is Finland will merge with Estonia and create a super nation, and Lithuania won't have the ability to invade them at all by navy, because it doesn't have one. And secondly, you won't have the technology to do the naval landing, so that's a proper bummer for you, but sometimes that does happen. And with Latvia, I have seen it once, I haven't seen it very often, but sometimes it does try to form the Latvian Socialist Republic, and that has got the backing of the Soviet Union, so you might get lucky and it might not do that. But if you're one of the unfortunate playthroughs that you've got, that happens, it's usually you got to wait till the Soviet Union actually has its own civil war before you can invade, and even then you'll have a battle on your hands. Now, once everything's out of the way and you've conquered all the Baltic states, you will have a great starting economy. I think sometimes you'll have around about 16 military factories and upwards of 26 civilian factories as well, because the Baltic states have great tech national focuses, which allows them to basically just build loads of infrastructure. So that's the great thing about that, and expanding to them regions first. And after that, once you get to merge with the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth, you get an absolutely immense economy, so you're going to be a proper powerhouse at the time, and that is why Poland-Lithuania is an absolute juggernaut of the game. It gives you the perfect starting position to even have a go at Russia and have a go at Germany if you really like to, but you can just expand into the Balkans or keep going into the Nordic states, so you have ample room to expand, and it is just one of the most OP nations that the game has now, and I just feel like it's not highlighted enough. It's a really good nation to play as, a really fun nation, and it has all the customizations that you can do now with the tanks and the airplanes is fantastic, so it really adds to the game. So I think Hearts of Iron 4 is definitely going in the right direction with this one, but I feel like minor nations like this need to be expanded upon a bit more instead of the regular big nations. I mean, the last one was Italy. I mean, Ethiopia, that's a great nation as well. I feel like that one should definitely be done more, and people should really talk about that one more often, because that one's quite a powerful nation now since they've done the revamp in the technologies and basically the national focuses. Another thing I should mention is the sheer size of Lithuania's national focuses tree. I mean, this thing is huge. It's practically on par with the Italian focus tree as well now, and it's really, really great for changing the dynamics of the game. You can do any sort of thing with it now. It's completely changed the minor nation into an absolute gem to play as, and I think it's one of the best things that Paradox has done in a long time, focusing on the smaller nations in the 1936 period. I think it's really added a completely different dynamic to the game, and I would say well done on that. That's one of the best things they've done. So that was my personal rundown as to why I think Poland and Lithuania can form Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth, obviously, and become an absolute powerhouse nation in Hearts of Iron 4 now. It's just a personal opinion. I do hope that you liked it, and if you do want to hear some more from me, just drop us a like and a subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. As I said, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.